All right, take a deep, intentional breath with me right here, right now. Ah, welcome. I am so glad you're joining me today for this explainer. Look, if you're watching this, you already know the profound peace and clarity that mindfulness brings. We know that feeling. But today, we're taking a slightly different journey. We're going to explore how to transition your own personal meditation practice into a robust, thriving business. We're going to break down the exact logistics, the market data, and the frameworks you need to share your gift with the world and do it sustainably and profitably. I absolutely love this quote. Meditation is the gym in strength training, and mindfulness is the muscle we are building. I mean, it hits the nail on the head, right? Before we can ever hope to help others build their mental muscle, we really have to ground ourselves in the gym of our own daily practice. Meditation literally is that gym. You simply cannot teach what you don't practice yourself. Your personal dedication, that's the bedrock of your professional credibility and your ability to guide others through their own mental resistance. So here is our roadmap for today. We're going to start by cultivating your personal practice, then we'll build your business foundation, explore marketing and overcoming competition, look at launching high-ticket retreats, and finally wrap up with pitching corporate wellness. Let's jump straight into section 1, cultivate your personal practice. As a teacher, you're going to need to guide students through both formal and informal practices. Formal sessions, they require dedicated time and space. Think about leading a body scan where students are intentionally tuning into physical sensations without any judgment, usually in a quiet room. But on the flip side, you also need to teach informal sessions, things like mindful communication or mindful walking, which can seamlessly integrate right into a busy workday. Your ability to teach both of these is exactly what makes your practice adaptable and, honestly, highly valuable to diverse groups. Now check out these exercises. Stop and halt. They're not just great tools to teach your students. Actually, they are absolutely vital, actionable tools for you. When you're feeling completely overwhelmed by, say, marketing or a flood of client emails for your business, just stop. Stop, take a breath, observe, and proceed. Or use halt. Check if you are hungry, angry, lonely, or tired before you react to a setback. It's a real game changer for daily stress relief. Moving right along to section 2, build your business foundation. Okay, so developing a solid business plan is totally essential here. First up, you've got to narrow your focus. Ask yourself, will you teach stressed out parents, maybe high-performing athletes? Identifying a very specific target niche really cuts through the noise. Second, go out and obtain proper certifications that proves your expertise and builds immediate professional trust. And finally, whether you're teaching online or in person, you want to curate a calm, welcoming physical environment, one that truly supports the daily meditation habits of your students. And hey, speaking of your physical environment, we really need to talk about protection. Whether a student accidentally trips in your studio or claims your guidance caused emotional distress, you need coverage. Securing the right public liability, professional liability, and property insurance is a must. The good news? It typically costs just around $450 a year for basic coverage. That protects your practice, satisfies requirements for teaching in gyms or corporate settings, and trust me, it provides immense peace of mind. Next up is section 3, marketing and overcoming competition. So if you want to build a truly sustainable lifestyle business and handle that tough market competition, you literally cannot rely on just one source of income. You must diversify your revenue streams. Think about offering workshops, online digital content, and individual one-on-one coaching sessions. Beyond that, you've got to consistently market your services using an active social media presence and targeted email outreach to really connect with your audience. A great tip here is offering free resources. Something like a 5-day meditation challenge or a mini course acts as a super powerful lead magnet, showing off your expertise and converting casual followers into paying clients. Now, engaging in a rigorous multi-step certification pathway, like the Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, or MBSR, timeline you see here from Brown University, this radically differentiates you. It requires years of personal practice, attending silent retreats, and supervised teaching. But here's the thing. When you establish this level of professional trust, you completely stop competing on price, and you start competing on profound value. Let's dive into section 4, launching high-ticket retreats. As your loyal client base grows, hosting high-ticket retreats is just a phenomenal way to diversify your professional income. Now, I know planning one can feel super overwhelming, but seriously, don't let the logistics or the legal forms trigger your imposter syndrome. Just take it step by step, starting up to a full year in advance. Find an inspiring venue, Definitely consult a lawyer to ensure your liability waivers and legal forms are solid. Accurately calculate your break-even costs so you can price the retreat confidently, and make sure to prepare your support team well ahead of time. And as your retreat wraps up, you want to immediately gather student feedback. This serves two massive purposes for your business. First, it gives you the specific insights you need to refine your future teaching methods. And second, it provides those glowing testimonials and the social proof that you are absolutely going to need to market and sell out your next big launch. Finally, we arrive at Section 5, Pitching Corporate Wellness Programs. $87.4 billion. Let that number sink in for a second. That is the projected size of the corporate wellness market by 2026. Companies are finally waking up to the fact that stressed, burnout employees really hurt the bottom line. So, there is an immense return on investment waiting for you if you can exponentially increase your impact and effectively pitch your corporate meditation programs directly to HR teams. But the secret to landing and keeping those lucrative corporate contracts, it's all about the data. You have to prove your program's success by diligently tracking engagement metrics and key performance indicators, or KPIs. We're talking about surveying and reporting on things like employee participation rates, self-reported drops in stress levels, reductions in absenteeism, and overall employee retention rates. When you can literally show a company that your meditation program is saving them money and keeping their absolute best talent, well, you become completely indispensable. As we wrap up our journey through this explainer today, I want you to take one final deep breath. Look at the framework we've just discussed together, from your silent personal practice all the way to those big boardroom corporate pitches. The tools are all right here. The market is absolutely ready for you. So, I leave you with this question to ask yourself. How will you bring your unique voice to the market? Because let's face it, the world out there is noisy, it's fast, and it is stressed, and it is waiting for your specific brand of peace and clarity.